All right, hello everybody. This is a brief presentation on navigation in space. We're talking about the something that has happened most recently, NASA DART mission. So this was just a mission to see collide something into an asteroid, see if we can change its orbit, and how much can we change its orbits by. So this mission actually started in November. It launched in November, and it didn't make impact until about last week, September 26th. So, or 2 weeks ago, my bad. So launched above a SpaceX rocket. This LICIAQ was actually provided in the sense that it was with the mission by the Italian Space Agency. It was just capture images of the impact, capture images of after the impact, and just keep following it and see how the orbit changed. So navigation types, there's multiple types and multiple elements that go into navigation. Computers basically control a lot of navigation that is done today. We no longer need that human element as much, but in terms of celestial navigation, we still need that human element because space is massive. And a computer can't do everything for us that we would like, so we pitch in. And one of those things that is used today is landmarks, discerning landmarks in navigation. So Kathy and Heinz Chapel, Hosfar, the Pete, those are all landmarks, and we can tell, say if we were flying above, we would know, like, when we see the Pete, we know where we are in terms of our position to the Pete. And so one of those things that was on top of the DART rocket was the Draco. It was basically just a super powerful camera that was designed to just take pictures and help and send those pictures back to Earth to help us discern where it is in space. And it worked together with the SmartNav system. SmartNav was basically a supercomputer that was making small movements. You let go of your car wheel for a while. You may be going straight, but then your car will kind of start shifting or slowly turning to the left or right. And SmartNav system was basically like getting that back on track, putting your hands back on the wheel to say, okay, keep going straight. And these work together. So landmarks in space, stars, those are our biggest landmarks, but there's some stars that we haven't been able to pick up on our telescopes. So how if the Draco camera picked up a star, we wouldn't know exactly where it is. So one of the biggest landmarks that the Draco camera was able to capture was Jupiter. Jupiter and its 4 largest moons orbiting it. Camera wasn't super strong, but it was strong enough to pick that up. So even though NASA knew where this rocket was, providing that picture of Jupiter tells the public, hey, this is exactly where it was, because it was 7 million miles out to hit Dimorphos. Human input would also come in and tell it, like, help these work together. And Draco was used to basically say, hey, hit Dimorphos over the bigger asteroid and the bigger target, Deimos, that it was orbiting. So top right, SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket. We know positions of the planets in our solar system, but it was basically past Jupiter. I'll say that. So that puts into perspective of, hey, that was pretty damn far. Top left is the picture that the Draco camera actually took. And so we could see, and it's a NASA control room. This was a video of the DART mission. And in the video, you would have seen just basically the rocket was actually shifting here and there. And this was basically, and the SmartNav would put it back on course to just make it sail straight.